Morning all, hope you're well. Just thought I'd do a quick little video on all the cultivations since post-harvest, I suppose. After the last winter, which was so horrible and wet and lots of things got mould in, there was a lot of repairing that needed doing. So I've taken 2 weeks off of work effectively to help finish harvest and get on with everything that needed doing before drilling. So done a load of shakerating, a load of subsoiling and a load of ditching as well. All different bits and pieces. Most of our ground's in quite good order. The low disturbance subsoil has helped really with that top 6-7 inches quite well. But where we've really been struggling is the wetter areas and bits of the fields where I think it's old plough pans, but we've got quite a lot of compaction at some, like about 9, 10, 11 inches. I think it's old plough pans really. So we've got the shakerator out of the hedge and sorted some new points on it and got it ready to go, and I've had a good go on that in these last few weeks. Turn that off. So yeah, this is everything we've got going and waiting for drilling really now. 28th of August now, still getting on with a bit of cultivations. And the low disturbance subsoiler, disturbing quite a lot. But yeah, it's really blimmin' tight here. But yeah, to follow with a cover crop soon. Also gone a bit tight in this corner. You can see a few patches of black grass, probably because the ditch is only about a foot deep. Probably need to do that this winter. Also another bad patch down there, but plan is cover crop this, then sewage sludge in the spring. There'll be some drainage done on this block as well before the sewage sludge, and then stonking great cover crop, and then hopefully stonking great wheat is the plan. I'm just on with the stealth at the moment. We've had some chicken muck spread on this block of land and it's currently being chased around with the discs. I'm on the subsoiler and Dad's rolling, and yeah, basically got to get it done today before the rain and then drilling time. So I'm only doing odds and sods on the subsoiler. This block of land's quite light, it just gets quite wet and compacted under this hedge. I'm currently in the corner of this field, which has the only bit of sand we have on the entire farm. It runs from that telegraph pole to this corner. It's about a hectare in size. This field's a nightmare because then there's a really heavy clay bit right in the middle of this field, and then it runs to kind of more of a loamy sort of land to the other side. So it's a weird one, this field, but just going about 7 inches, 6-7 inches, but it's going well. It's doing a nice job, just into lightly disked stuff at the moment, chopped oat, straw. Slow, should be perfect to drill straight into. Got that off with the rolls. Finish tonight. Rolls has gone home, discs has gone home. Just me in the last little bit. This is the bit where the muck pad was. So we've incorporated 6 ton of chicken manure. Just got that all lightly disked in. I've only been subsoiling the bad bits. I mean, I've probably done less than 5. Well, no, I say somewhere between 5 and 10% of this whole block. But yeah, it seems to have gone well. It's only a really light disc. You can still see all the rows of stubble, and yeah, it's just a bit on top. So into chopped oat straw, so a bit of chicken muck, so it should all rot down quite well. It's good. We've got out of the 10 fields on this block, we've managed to cultivate all of them and roll 5, I think. Yeah, roll 5, so half. We've got another 5 to go. And finished harvest yesterday. Can't zoom in, but you might be able to see there's combine behind me. So with all this rain due next week, we can repair everything that needs to be repaired, move everything back and get ready for drilling. And deleted a load of footage off the shakerator, which is this machine here. I've had to do a fair bit of that this year. It's only a 3-meter machine, but it allows us to go a little bit deeper because we've got a bit of an issue of basically, I think it's old plough pans effectively. The stuff's good till about 7 or 8 inches, but any deeper we need the shakerator to do the work. So we've had to go in a few different select bits of the field. It's been quite tight, and as you can see from that photo, I did end up breaking it as well, which was fun. But we got there effectively. But good afternoon, we are on with ditching with the telehandler. So it is 15th of September or 16th, can't remember, Sunday. Spent the whole of last week ditching one block. I didn't record anything because it was dull. But on to the next block now. You see behind me, this entire ditch was full of hawthorn mostly, so I've just gone along it once, just with a bucket, ripping out all the foliage first so I can actually then get in, look at the levels and ditch it properly. So I've just come with a telehandler with a muck grab, clear up all this rubbish before we start. But I've had to clear a fair amount of rubbish out of this corner because this field flooded this last winter, as every field did, because, yeah, you can tell how much foliage there was in here. Because this pipe here was about half a foot lower than the ditch line. So I've come in and I've cleared all of that, but next is that ditch, and this is all the rubbish that's come out. And all the way down there, I've got to get on with this Sunday afternoon at the moment, because hopefully you're going to be cultivating this field tomorrow. I have already done some, what's it called, with a shakerator, and it's going whole crop. Just need this cultivated and rolled, ready to spray off and drill. So best get on, better clear all this. We're getting a bit dark now and I'm hungry, so I'll finish the rest after tomorrow, after work. Just on with ditching again. Down there was where I was last night. Just after work now, getting on with this one. Got to get up to this top corner behind me because the subsoiler is in the next field chasing me down. So I've got to get this done. But this isn't a very deep ditch here. This ditch didn't really exist until I dug it out about 2 or 3 winters ago. It was pretty filled in. I dug it out a fair bit, but now I'm just taking a good bit off of it, and again, lots of crap coming out of it, but should hopefully help this corner. As you can see where it's been worked with the shakerator, it did get quite wet, so hopefully this will help.